Hi Scorpio, I hope you're doing well, and this is going to be your 2020 reading. I'm sorry that it's taking me a little while to get all the readings out on YouTube. It's just that it's holiday time, everybody's busy, including readers. So yeah, you will definitely get this before New Year. Okay, so let's start. This isn't going to be a month-by-month reading, it's going to be an overall energy reading, basically the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, and the end of the year. And I'm gonna pull some Lenormand cards for you guys as well. So let's jump right into it. Scorpio, what can Scorpio expect to happen in 2020? Guys, I can already tell you it's going to be an amazing year. But let's start. So at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Hierophant, the High Priest in this particular deck. And High Priest usually suggests status, right? You could be either favored by authorities this year, you could become an authority this year, or you could upgrade your status, literally. For example, if you are on a visa, or and you want to get like a citizenship or to become a resident, right? You could very well do so in 2020. If you are single, you could be in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, you could be married. If you don't have children, you could become a parent, right? So this is the Hierophant, this is the status, this is the change of your status, and that's the overall energy of the year. How amazing is that, right? So the first card we have here is the Empress, and the Empress suggests new beginnings. First of all, throughout 2019, most likely you were planting some seeds, whether it's about career or maybe your love life. There is something that you were working on for quite some time. You were preparing for something, building up to something. So now with the Empress card, it almost seems like this is when things start. This is when things take off the ground. And the Empress is a very creative card. So for artists, for somebody that's into music, into art, this could be a very, sorry for the background noise, this could be a very good time to start a creative venture, to start a creative business, to grow in that area, in that type of career. Okay, this is something fun, this is something creative, and this is something that you've been wanting for a very long time. Now the Empress, I'm not going to deny, it is a card of pregnancy, right? So this could be, for some of you, whoever this applies to, could be pregnancy in the beginning of the year. And if you are not planning to have children anytime soon, I would watch out, because the Empress sometimes can really surprise you guys. Now also I want to say that the Empress card could suggest nurturing yourself, especially if you are a female. This is strong feminine energy here, so you could really spend the beginning of 2020 nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, and prioritizing yourself. So let's see, why is the Empress here? For some of you, it could also be becoming a wife, like literally, because the Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. The Empress is the wifey. So for some of you, this could very well suggest that you may, become literally a wife. And the Hierophant came up. Okay. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I mean, I cannot even get enough of this. Like, it's such a beautiful spread. And it's such warm energy, positive energy, almost like family kind of vibe, you getting closer with someone, or you're starting a family with someone. If you are completely single and you are not even sure why this would apply to you, this could suggest that you may fall in love, okay, in the beginning of the year. And with Six of Swords, High Priest, the Fool, first of all, 3 major arcana, including the Empress here. This is something big that's happening in the beginning of the year for you, something significant. This could be travel that you might actually have in the beginning of the year. Travel that is very significant to you. A travel for business, travel for relationship. There is something here. This is where you could meet love. By the way, I'm just gonna say this because Ace of Cups was at the bottom of the deck with Six of Swords, with the Hierophant and the Fool. It's like a new start in love, a fresh start in love. where you feel totally different. You know, maybe you're gonna meet someone special. If you're already in a relationship, this could be a new step in your relationship, moving on from past hurts, from resentment, everything that you've been holding inside, weren't able to really move on from it. It seems like you're finally distancing yourself from negativity, guys. And whether you are in a relationship or not, whether you're actually physically traveling or not, the beginning of the year could be very healing for you. Because the Fool is a new start. It's the first card in tarot. This is when the story begins. And this is where your story is going to begin. A new story. It almost seems like with the new year, even though it's just the dates that are changing, you know. But normally our life kind of continues in the same way. For you, it's not going to be the case. For you, it is going to be a difference with the new year. The next card I have here is Two of Cups. And Two of Cups is another amazing card of partnership, just like the Hierophant. This is meeting a person or having a person around you that's very supportive. It's somebody that mirrors you. Sorry for the background noise, my cat is right behind the camera. This is meeting somebody that can mirror you in every single way. Two of Cups is a card of partnerships, whether it's business or romantic. It's going to be you, first of all, not lonely at all. You're going to have a person next to you that's going to support you, that's going to help you, that's going to be there for you. So again, another card of relationship. If you're single now, you could very well end up in a relationship either by the end of winter or spring. Okay, so why is Two of Cups here? And I did, okay, so I did have Five of Pentacles just fly out while I was shuffling. And Five of Pentacles is a card of loneliness, it's a card of emptiness. The Hermit here is a card of sometimes somewhat loneliness, stagnation, you know, isolation. And then we're getting Queen of Cups and the Star. So if your wish is to be in a relationship in 2020, in a stable relationship with a person that completely understands you, somebody that is ready to help anytime, that's not judging you, that's there for you, you will have that person, I believe. Okay? Now, if you are having issues with your current partner, for example, this could mean that the things are going to improve, and it's kind of starting out pretty early on where things are going to improve, and it's going to continue that way. Because whatever this is here with Five of Pentacles and the Hermit, this is not the best combo. Not the best combo for single people, not the best combo for people in relationship, not the best combo for people that are trying to make money as well. Because it seems like something that you've been working on for a very long time throughout 2019 was not giving you any benefits, was not giving you enough. You know, it's like you could be investing so much of your effort into something, but it's just not paying off. And here with the Star, it's almost like telling me things are going to change now. Of course, they're not going to change super drastically, right? And just the card fell out. You know, it's not going to change super drastically, like it's just a totally new life, you know? No, it depends on your effort. It depends on whether or not, for example, you're single and you're waiting for a prince. You know, obviously you have to get out there to meet a good person, right? To meet that person. We have to put effort into things, you know, in order to receive them. If this is a creative business, if this is any kind of career where you felt like maybe you were not getting enough, if you were really putting effort into that career, into that business, you will get what you deserve, meaning that you will get the benefits finally now. If you weren't, you know, then maybe it wouldn't be playing out this significantly, possibly. But I feel like it's going to benefit everyone in different ways, okay? Now, the next card I have here is Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups could be new plans about the future. This could be you dreaming, this could be you planning, this could be more opportunities coming into your life, and that could come from all the networking. It could come from you know, socializing and meeting new connections, making new connections, meeting new people. This could be also a few ways how to maybe plan something out, do something, you know. And we always have that. We always have choices, right? We don't always have to stick with one direction. But this is just telling me here that most likely you're going to have a few different paths in 2020, and it's going to be up to you which path you're going to choose for the future. So why is Seven of Cups here? Okay, wonderful. We do have Justice and the World. So no, guys, it is a big year. I mean, no matter how much I'm trying to kind of tone it down for you, you know what I mean, and just be like, because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. This is a general reading on freaking YouTube. But what I'm seeing here is just so amazing that I just can't give it less significance than what I see. The World and Justice. Two major arcanas, first of all. The World suggests completion. This cycle is coming to an end. The circle is coming, the cycle is coming to its full circle, right? With the Justice here, the scales are balancing out. So it is going to be a significant year. It is going to be a significant year where you're going to complete a lot, where a lot of things are going to finally even out for you, where, first of all, legal situations that have been pending in your life are going to finally come to full circle, finally going to complete, you're finally going to get your result. The directions in life that maybe you were questioning, you will make things clear for yourself in 2020. You will choose the right path. Okay, and I feel like this is such a wonderful year, not just in love, like socializing, networking, but also in career and other things that are going on in your life, you know, because it seems like with the status change, everything else changes here. Everything else is evolving for you. I love your spread. Like, it's amazing. Now, the last card I have here is Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands suggests you charging forward, ambition, and you know, you would love to do that. You would be so much more active doing that because you're gonna start seeing the benefits and you're gonna like them, and you're gonna be like, okay, you know, I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to continue in the same exact way because I want more. And Knight of Wands here could suggest a lot of exciting energy, a lot of passionate energy. It's also creative. It's very creative. You know, it's passionate. It's new. You wanting to be active. You wanting to do things. You wanting to explore and expand. So why is Knight of Wands here? My cat is carrying something in his mouth and I'm not sure what it is. Okay, I know what it is. Okay, so the only thing I want to tell you... Okay, the only thing that I want to tell you here, with the devil did come up for you. Knight of Swords came up for you. Don't rush. You're gonna feel very pumped and ambitious towards the very end of the year. You know, maybe fall, winter, you're going to feel great, but you're also going to kind of want to rush into certain ventures, things, you know. I just want you to be careful towards the end of the year. With the devil card, devil is temptation. It's like wanting all of it at once, so just be mindful, you know, do not go crazy. Everything has to be done in moderation, and I think that with the support of the right people, which you are going to have, it should be fine here, because it all ends with the sun. You know, the sun is clarity, the sun is positivity, the sun is the light at the end of the tunnel, sometimes I say. So I think it's going to be good for you guys, but make sure that towards the end of the year, where things are gonna get really good for you, just be mindful of where you spend that energy, because some projects, some things, maybe some people simply do not deserve that amount of energy that you're ready to give them. You know, save it, save your energy and put it towards good projects, towards right people and things like that. Beautiful year. So now I'm gonna ask 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 as well and see what they say about you guys. Scorpios. 3 cards for Scorpios 2020, please. You know what the cat is carrying in his mouth right now? He's carrying a 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 card. with mice on it. Like I find it really funny because like it's got mice, you know, cat mice, get it? Anyway, okay. Wow. So you do have Stork at the bottom of the deck as well, and Stork suggests changes. Changes in the right direction. Also, Stork could suggest that people from your past will be significant. They will be coming back. Because in the Stork card, you know, Stork is a bird that's seasonal. It leaves its nest, it travels, it comes back, it always comes back. So if you're expecting someone from the past to come back around, maybe somebody important, right, most likely they will come back, just letting you know, okay? But it's also suggesting changes in your life. Now, we do have Fish, we do have Tower, and we do have the Lady. If you are the Lady, you're going to focus on yourself a lot. Especially, you're going to focus on your social status and on your status at work, because the Tower does suggest security, stability, and it also suggests, you know, work-related, legal-related stuff where you're really working on your status, where you're kind of, you know, you are sinking into that, like it's a priority. And with the Lady card here, if you are a male watching this, you may meet a woman that's going to be very significant to you, somebody that's going to help you. You could meet them through work, okay, or through maybe like a legal field. They're going to be very helpful. They're going to be very influential for you. Now, the Lady here, if you're the Lady, you could become influential. You could become someone that has a higher status, or you could be very much focused on work here. Now, for everybody, Fish suggests abundance of money, abundance of happiness, abundance of, I don't know, friendships. It's multiple things, you know, it's abundance. So, but it could also, usually it is a financial card, and even though I haven't really seen too much about finances here specifically, I do believe the financial part of it is going to be really good, and also just the abundance of positive things coming according to the tarot spread. And also with the Tower, I wanted to mention again, this is a status upgrade for men and women, and it's going to be really significant to you in 2020. You're going to be busy, and you're going to make sure that you complete the year evolved and with progress. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in my January reading. Bye bye.